Hello again, everybody. This is Craig Evans of Autism Hangout, and thank you for tuning into this special report. We are at the 3M campus in St. Paul for the first, I believe, the first of its kind ever. This is Autism and Employment, and Temple has been here. There's a lot of energy surrounding this, but what's most exciting about this conference is 3M and Cargill and Best Buy are going to be presenting information as to how ASPEs, people on the spectrum, make wonderful employees, and that's about the best news I've heard this whole month. I can't tell you how excited I am to hear what they have to say.
Best Buy simply can't be its best unless we seek and sustain a diverse talent pool. It is the trend, and it's going to be a trend that will be a forever thing. We have to seek diverse talent. Most of us who were parents of kids who were adolescents were starting to get really nervous about their futures.
Yeah, what are our kids going to do?
Exactly. And I had this vision of Best Buy being one of ASPE's favorite stores to shop at. It would be great if we could hire people on the spectrum. Right now, 1 in 91 individuals in the country have a diagnosis.
Right.
If that's the case, we have about 2,000 employees directly affected. However, since we are a consumer electronics company, I'm guessing the numbers are much, much higher than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not 1 in 91, it's probably more like 1 in 70. We've got some really great success stories that we've shared, and you'll hear about 2 of them this evening.
Now, have 3M and Cargill both reported the same? Have they found the same level of effectiveness or efficiency among these employees?
I know 3M has. I'm not certain about Cargill, but 3M definitely has. Again, they're a very science-oriented company. This is where people on the spectrum really excel. Hiring managers need not to be afraid. Get over the fear of hiring people on the autism spectrum.
Because they make such great employees.
Because they make such fantastic employees.
Our CEO of 3M, Mr. George Buckley, thinks about diversity in the broadest sense of inclusion. He said, and I quote, "Organizations that value people are the organizations that will win." It is the diversity in how we look, in how we think, in how we speak, and how we behave that spark ideas and that really foster innovation. We are really looking for a lot of people who are gifted in, and especially a lot of the science, technology, engineering, and math fields. People who are innovative and take different approaches. People who see the details in things and want to explore deeply why something works. And oftentimes you find people who are on the autism spectrum. We aren't screening specifically to look at autism, but rather provide resources and support through employee assistance, through providing job coaches, training on the job for people around certain needs, team development activities so people learn how to become parts of teams and have our teams understand that people have different ways of communicating and processing information. So it's really trying to teach all of our employees that not everybody approaches problems the same and not everybody communicates in the same way. The detail orientation and quality control of our products in our manufacturing is absolutely critical. So we have a vast array of job positions and opportunities for people who are on the autism spectrum. Well, I have a grandson that is 10 years old. He lives in Indianapolis, Indiana. His name is Alex. And we learned that he was autistic when he was 3 years old. My hope and dreams are that we can really look at people for their talents and abilities and not look so much at how they're different and don't fit in, but how they're different and how they can add to our organization.
I reached out to Best Buy, Cargill, and 3M, and I did that through their diversity councils, and then I found leaders who were touched by autism and talked to them about what can we do, how do we build a forum so that employers are talking to employers. We're doing one-on-one consulting, and we're also providing workshops, again, around awareness, again, around that education of what is ASD and why should I care. With education comes change. But if you're not educated, then it's just a job, and it's just a person that has a disability. And what we want you to do is to look at really becoming aware of why is autism going to work in my organization, and then how do I understand who this person in front of me has the ability, not the disability, but the ability and the talents to do the job. This is the first annual, but the keyword's annual. We want to go forward next year, and we've already got 3 employers that we will be working with that probably will be highlighted.
Excellent. And how many people do you think were here tonight?
We believe that there was close to 1,600.
Yeah, they packed this auditorium out
They
at 3
did.
a.m.
They did.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
and I hope we succeed in this every single year you do it.
We have to.
It's not about just placing a person in a job, it's really placing the right person in the right job. And it's about really understanding what is it about autism. And I'll leave you with one parting thought: if not now, when? Thank you.